Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Um, I wanted to come on here and make a quick video about how to build a business properly. Now, let me tell you what not to do. A lot of people go out there, they take action, they have success a little bit here and there, they make calls, they text, they do whatever they need to do. And then what happens is they get a little success and they start, really maybe getting some success here. And then they start to burn out. Maybe for a whole week, nothing goes their way. Then they burn out. This is a common thing what happens to people in general with business. And the reason why is because they do not have a proper plan and they don't actually predict that there will be a down, right? That's how business is. It goes up, down, up, down, up, down. But when you're really, really good, you go up. For me, because I have experience and I know what I'm doing and I've been managing my people for a while, my business is on a constant up. It's not like this anymore. It's not like that. And it hasn't been like that for a while. If a side note, if you want to go and buy my course, you can. You can easily make 6 figures flipping diabetic products in your local city. I'll put the information in here. But what I'm trying to say is people's business go like this, especially like right in the beginning, man. It could be like super rocky. You don't know what you're doing. And so things are up, you're up, then you're down, then you're up, then you're down, then you're up, then you're down. Now, here's another thing that you also want to think about. If you've been in your industry, your business for more than, let's just say 2 years, and you're still like this, there is a big issue. Like, you should not be like this. Like, you should have been able to figure out a formula that is predictable. If it's not predictable, then you're not creating systems, okay? And that's another side note. So what people do is they get into their new venture, and they end up burning out. And they might get some advice like, oh, just make calls. So they go and they make a bunch of calls to all their friends and family and and whatever, a bunch of businesses and whatever, vendors, right? And they get burnt out. They fail a couple times. The proper mindset to have in business is like, okay, I'm gonna fail. When I do, I'm gonna learn from it. And then when I learn from it, I'm gonna retool and then try again. And so it's almost like you predict that you're gonna fail. And I know that sounds funny, but when you predict that you actually might fail, then you can, when failure happens, then you could say, okay, now what do I do? Now what do I do? Now what do I do? Okay, right? And in those instances, you want to say, okay, I learned this, and then now I'm moving forward, and this time when I do this, I'm going to do this. So it's a constant up. It's a constant getting up and going back into the ring again. One of my mentors told me one time, very philosophical. He said, why would you go into a ring and not be expected to not get hit in the face? Why are you in a ring and you're not expecting to get hit in the face? And this is what happens in life. People get into the ring of life, whatever, business, whatever, relationship, whatever you think, whatever it is. They get into the ring of relationship, they get into the ring of business, and they think, oh my God, I can't believe this happened to me. And they're like, oh my God, I just got punched real hard. But it's like, you got into the ring and you expected not to get hit pretty hard, right? And it happens all the time in business. You got into business and you're like, I am not gonna fail. In reality, you're gonna fail a bunch of times, but you're gonna get back up. And so that's one thing. These are just like proper mindsets that people forget about because they see that there is such a there's such a people focus on success online, social media. They put all their successes out there, but those same people that are successful, those guys, girls may have tried 100 times and then they suddenly became successful. And I can tell you multiple things that I went through this year that were just like new ventures, new things in my business that I was just trying and trying and trying and trying and trying. And it was like, exactly how I face things now is I always, whenever I'm doing a new thing, maybe like a new marketing thing, maybe a new kind of system, I expect that we're gonna lose money. I just expect it. And I'm okay with it. And I am predicting that we're gonna learn something here. And because I've been patient with everything that I've done this year, I've been way more successful. And that's what happens, people aren't patient enough. So let's start. So what I said in the beginning is people start, they take a bunch of action, they burn out, they fail, and then they quit, right? You have to think, okay, I'm gonna push forward. I'm not gonna kill myself. I'm not gonna kill my spirit. I'm not gonna try and take over the world in 1 week. But I'm gonna try some things and I'm gonna see, okay, what's working and what's not working. And I'm gonna expect to fail. And then I'm gonna retool and come back. And I want you guys to really understand this. This is the proper mindset when it comes to entrepreneurship, because most of the times in the beginning it doesn't work out. I can think about one particular thing for me that I was trying to do for at least 3 to 4 months, is this certain thing that I'm having massive success now, but it took me 3 to 4 months to really figure out how to get it approved, how to do certain things. And now I'm having massive success and I can see the future and I know exactly what I'm going to do with this new strategy that I have. So, but it took me 3 to 4 months of being patient. And what I never ever did is I never stopped doing what is working. That's such an important thing. Never, ever, ever stop doing what is working. So I'm going to be releasing some more videos today on how to build a business, and it's going to be more step by step. But I just wanted to explain the mindset of what it really takes versus, how people think it is. And, a lot of people just really think that people become successful the first time. It's not going to happen like that. It never does. Only the strong survive. That is a real saying. Unfortunately and fortunately, that is a real saying. Only the strong survive, and only the people with the proper mindset survive. A lot of people will quit because they get upset, sad, depressed, they fail, they lose money, blah, blah, blah. Where a proper mindset would be like, okay, I lost. I'm going to get back up. I'm going to do this again. How can I do it in a smarter way to get the result that I want? That simple. So, that's that, guys. Thank you very much. Have a great day.